Cancer, Cancer rising, those with their moons in Cancer, like me. I'm a moon in Cancer and a Cancer rising in tropical whole house astrology. And this is our time to shine. The sun is in Cancer until July 22nd. So June 21st to July 22nd in tropical astrology. That's hitting our first house of the self. This avatar, this meat suit we live in, the video game player we play. But it's a lot on this relationship line. I think that this July is a lot about how we do relationships, but it's also about beautifying ourself in some way, right? Look at me. I let the hail and the rain fell on my hair, and so it made it all curly, right? This is my like natural hair because it was totally soaked and I did nothing with it. This is me, totally natural. That's kind of a first house thing where your body, your looks, I just bought too some clothes that are coming in too to change up my wardrobe and to put things on that kind of look good on me, right, and things like that. So that's the first house of changing the appearance quite a bit too, the outer shell, and so that can help you make you feel more confident to have these new contracts, these commitments. It's almost like that dress for success kind of vibe, Cancer. The full moon on June 29th in Capricorn is asking us about the contracts and commitments that we have. Do we still want to do that? Do we still want to need that? Do I still need that subscription? Do I need this? Do I need that? All sorts of stuff in the seventh house. It could be also like reevaluating your relationship with a loved one, meaning like, how are things going with this relationship? Do I need to do things to improve it? And how could I improve it? Or is it just like, I don't think this relationship is going anywhere anymore, so I gotta go. Bye bye. There's like, it really depends on you and your chart, but there is this kind of feeling about the relationships, the contracts, and the commitments in our life in July as well. And does it match with our identity? Because as we get older, right? I'm 48, and it seems every year I feel like my identity shifts in a certain way because of learning something new, maybe, or exploring something new, and then my belief systems change, my identity shifts in a way, and maybe I have new goals, new dreams. And so there's sort of this reevaluation, I think, in July for that, but also looking good while you're doing it in July, right? So this is a good time to explore a new hairstyle, a new haircut, a new wardrobe, something like that as well. And something that maybe helps you feel more confident and beautiful. Maybe for some of you, it's just a change. It could be a change in your relationship too, or it could be a change in how you want to take the relationship forward. Now, it doesn't just have to be relationships with a loved one or like a husband wife kind of thing. It could be a family relationship. It could be a boss employee relationship. It could be a contractor commitment in any way like that. I just think that you're reevaluating it and seeing if it's aligned with your soul and your soul's path. Okay. By the way, if you're curious about your soul's path, Cancer, make sure you check out my free resources area on my website, www.themoontree.org. Okay. Free stuff. Now, what else, Cancer? Well, I have good news for you too, for us. Jupiter brings expansion and benevolence and luck quite often, not all the time, but most of the time. It's moving into Leo at the end of June. So July starts off this second house activation for us until next summer. So from this summer till next summer in 2027. Second house activation by Jupiter. That's money, that's self-worth, that's resources, and that's passive income. And it's I think it's a good placement too to help bring more wealth, resources, and riches and abundance to your life. So that's another reason why it could be time now to get ready for that and dress for success, if you know what I mean. Feel good about yourself, feel good in this own skin, Cancer. And that's going to help you to receive more and be abundant. And the more you exude that, I'm worthy, I love life, I'm excited for what the universe will bring me today, well, the more that will happen, because really the universe is just like this reflection. It's like this big mirror on us, Cancer. So that looks good indeed. Oh, I'm excited. I'm excited. July looks like it's going to be a good month. Now, let's see Cancer from the Power of Eight chakra, Lenormand. Look at her. She's reaching for the stars. She's happy. The Power of Eight is available on my website, www.themoontree.org. All right, Cancer, Cancer rising, those with their moons in Cancer. Oh, we do have something with a man, though. Ooh, and because most of my viewers are women, this could be a love partner because I told you you're on the 1-7 line. That's a relationship line in July. So, something relationships with some kind of man. However, it doesn't always have to be romantic. It could be whatever. Like I said, any relationship, contract, or commitment with a man. Oh, well, it does look like the man. Okay, I got the fox. Now, the fox can mean a sly man, but it can also mean someone to do with self-employment or your job or career. So maybe that's the thing you're trying to decide here in July. Should I stick with this career? Should I start this self-employment program? Maybe the man's helping you with that. That could be a thing. Now, in other news, it could mean that you're starting to see in some kind of sly, sneaky stuff with the fox, like a dangerous thing with that man, and maybe it's time to cut it off. Okay, let's pull one more card for you, Cancer, because I have to see now what this means. Where is this going? It could be a neutral job thing, or it could be like, we gotta break up. No, look, I got the stars. This is a good card. Okay, so this is showing me it's a good routine. It's something good. You know, the star brings your hopes, dreams, aspirations. It looks very good, and so something nice is happening in July for Cancer for you, and it does have something with the man in your career, job, reputation, like career and job, self-employment quite often. You know what? Let me see what I wrote about the fox card here. Work or cunning. And it's looking good with the star, which is bringing, like, to me, the star is always a nice card to get. And it's like your hopes, dreams, aspirations, like the star in Hollywood on the ground there, those stars. You know, it's a good card. But this can mean, because it is with the man, right? A job, self-employment, could be workaholics, could be a man with red hair that helps you achieve your goals and dreams as well, right? The fox can often mean red hair or something red, but that's kind of interesting too. I am aware and I recognize my true worth. So for some of you, because Cancer, we are talking about your new way you do relationships with yourself and with others. It could be like, oh, at my work, I'm going to get a promotion. I'm going to say why I get that promotion, why I'm worth it, because I will achieve all my goals and I know how to do my job really well, for example. That could be a thing too. So, in one more kind of negative connotation, if you wanted to read this way, it could be a sneaky, cunning man, right? Is using his fame and reputation in a way to manipulate you or his popularity to manipulate you. So you have to be careful with that. But you know what? I often, Cancer, do not go that way. Like I don't look at the negative way. I always look at the positive way of cards. So to me, in general, this is looking like a new opportunity where you could be cunning and intelligent, and it could be a self-employment thing, and or a work thing, something at work, and you're getting recognized, right? And you are more popular at work. And so that looks good too. So Cancer, try to take the good and realize that Jupiter is bringing you that good luck in June, starting June 30th until next summer of 2027 in your second house of money. So this is a good time for you to in July to get all the accolades, the rewards, and especially if it has to do with work, self-employment, entrepreneurship, anything like that. This is your time to shine. You're more popular, Cancer. Come see me for a reading, and we'll dive deeper into your cards and stars.